Notice how your stomach drops the second you realize you can't bring them with you. You sit in your car late at night after seeing them. Your hands rest heavy on the steering wheel while the engine idles in the dark. You feel entirely empty inside. You used to spend endless hours talking with these exact same friends. Now you carefully watch every single word you say. You filter your ambition before you speak. You actively shrink your excitement about your own life. You make yourself smaller just so they feel comfortable around you. That sudden tightness in your throat carries a painful message. Your body recognizes the truth long before your mind accepts it. The truth hits you undeniably hard tonight. You survived the absolute worst years of your life together. They knew you when you had absolutely nothing figured out. They held you steady when everything else completely fell apart. Deep loyalty kept you tightly tied to them for years. But loyalty to your history slowly became betrayal to your future. You keep desperately trying to fit into the old dynamic. You force yourself to laugh at the same tired jokes. You nod along and complain about the same old problems. But your mind drifts miles away from that room. Nobody ever warned you about the crushing grief of outgrowing your inner circle. Gurus talk about personal growth like some sunny mountaintop victory. They never mention the bitterly lonely climb up that mountain. They entirely ignore the heavy guilt of packing your bags. You honestly feel like a traitor just for wanting more. You feel arrogant for expecting better behavior from those you love. But lowering your standards will never elevate their lives. Staying stuck in the mud with them does not actually save them. That quiet compromise just slowly ruins both of you. You cannot heal a sick friend by choosing to stay sick with them. You cannot inspire someone by intentionally hiding your own light. Just notice their reaction the next time you share a major win. The subtle shift in their tone speaks absolute volumes. The quick change of subject cuts deeper than you admit. The passive remarks perfectly target your brand new habits. They do not actually misunderstand your new boundaries. They just see your rapid growth as an unforgiving mirror. Your fierce focus reflects their daily stagnation. Your hard-earned peace highlights their constant chaos. Your forward progress makes them deeply uncomfortable. So they try pulling you right back down into the mud. Not because they genuinely hate you, but because the familiar mud feels infinitely safer than the unknown sky. You face a truly brutal decision right now. You can keep playing a supporting role in their tragedy. Or you can finally write your own story. Walking away does not magically erase all the good memories. Outgrowing someone does not invalidate the beautiful past you shared. Certain friends exist purely for your messy survival era. Very few actually make it into your thriving era. You must accept the quiet space opening up around you. The long weekend spent entirely alone in your room. The perfectly silent phone screen on a busy Friday night. That sudden silence feels crushingly heavy at first. But that quiet space finally gives you room to breathe. That heavy solitude acts as the exact cost of admission. You will eventually meet those who speak your brand new language. You will find powerful rooms where you never have to shrink. Rooms where your wild ambition gets fully matched. Rooms where your new peace stays fiercely protected. But you absolutely cannot enter those rooms carrying dead weight. You must forcefully set down those heavy bags of old expectations. Stop endlessly apologizing for finally changing your life. Stop explaining your clear boundaries to those committed to misunderstanding them. You must forgive yourself for choosing your own future tonight. The old version of you desperately needed their constant validation. The new version of you just needs your own deep respect. Let them stay mad about your firm boundaries. Let them mourn the weak version of you they could easily control. You have a massive life to build right now. Keep walking forward without ever looking back at the past. The right friends will eagerly meet you further down the path. The others will just have to watch you go. Subscribe if this hit home for you tonight.